Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But even if you haven't subbed up, you new to the channel, you like the videos or vibes, whatever the case is, I appreciate you as well. I hope you having a smooth 7. But I wanted to ask y'all, man, y'all notice how we could see the moon during the day, right? So let me say this. So yesterday was January 16th. It's like 8 p.m. The moon was like a red blood moon. It was super low. Then it went super higher. That was like 8 something when it was super low. Then it hit like 9, 10. The moon went super high up in the sky. It was white. How can it be in the sky hella high right now? So it's the 17th. It's hella high in the sky during the day. How can it be in the sky during the day? And then, because yesterday it was in the sky during the day. And then it came down, got super bigger, red, and hella close at 8 p.m. And then by 9 it goes back up hella high in the sky. How was that possible? Somebody explain that to me, please. It was the craziest shit that I seen. I can't even, it blows my mind. So can somebody enlighten me, please, on how that can happen? But today, a little bit longer video, might be a trigger warning. So I ain't gonna hold you. You know what type of time we on, man. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
What up, everybody? It's Angel Dust. Stay tuned. Watch till the end because I'm going to be giving you a catch-all email address for you to communicate with me directly. I'm getting an overwhelming amount of requests for me to get into, quote, how to join the Illuminati, end quote. So I'm going to be giving you guys essentially information on the 4 ways that you would be getting into this thing. The first way is being born into it, and unfortunately that's the only real way through in most of Europe, but you can apply some of what I'm telling you to the UK and to countries that are really part of the military-industrial complex. So China, the UK, Russia for sure. These ways will move you through the system. Unfortunately, the classism in England will make it very tough for you to rise in the ranks. Remember, this format is 1 minute, 30 seconds, which is really difficult. So some of the videos are going to be really raw and really fast. God damn it, I'm going to get to the cryptids. I love you guys. Stay strong and shine on.
Damn. Hey, I ain't looking that far.
The root chakra of the planet is located over there where these wildfires happening at. And this just showing that the root chakra is activated. The root chakra is now ignited. These are elemental infernals that come from the 72 demonic forces that's activating from the root chakra. These elementals activating is really just all the different chakra glands that the planet activating. So when a power outage is gonna happen, it's because the plasma beings has activated. Just as the earth beings are going to activate with the earthquakes as well. So all these natural disasters is the 144, it's us. Because the 72 demonic, the 72 angelic, they elementals. And this where the elementals activating from, us. So as the chakras on the planet activate, the chakras within us activate. Showing you that the eternal and the external is one. Namaste, Ashe.
You agree?
When I said they put the truth in plain sight, now this is what I'm talking about. Check out this commercial. What are they trying to tell y'all? Look at this.
Huh. I think we went too high.
Right in y'all's face. Look at that. Now it's honestly crazy how they throw this this dome imagery everywhere and people will still deny it. But it's time to wake up, guys. What do you guys think about this? Are they trying to show us something here, or y'all let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, follow me, and share this. And like always, God bless.
Giving me the Truman Show vibes to me.
Dang. And this is for propane?
This is just for propane.
We're gonna try and drop some groceries off. Holy shit.
And the other direction too.
Oh my god. That is to get heat, buddy, so people can be warm tonight.
Oh my god.
No, it's not their house. They're just here to get some heat, buddy. Oh, is it going around?
It goes around.
It goes around. Oh, I don't even see the end.
That's what we're
Prayers to North Carolina. If y'all out there, y'all spam up, let us know what's really going on. It just looked like, yeah, for entertainment purposes, it looked like it's possibly an attack on humanity. I would have go ahead and agree to that. That shit is crazy. All for heat. Fires out in Southern California. Damn. FEMA, it said FEMA closed. Yeah, y'all spam up if y'all familiar with any of this. Let us know what's really going on in y'all city, because the shit ain't right, but we got to get that type of information out. And again, they're going to get rid of TikTok, or trying to at least. I mean, we're going to get this information by any means, in my opinion. But prayers to y'all, North Carolina. Anybody affected by a blizzard, anything of natural disasters that are man-made, y'all get what I mean. For entertainment purposes, man, prayers to y'all.
This is one of the homes that survived the Pasadena wildfire, and the owner of this home also has one in the back. One of them burnt and one of them didn't. Check this shit out.
I talked to the owner of this house right here in Pasadena. I talked to the owner. The owner does not have a smart meter on this house, on the front part of his house.
Smart meter.
There's no smart meter. The back house is the part of the house that had a smart meter, and everything in the back of his house is burnt. No smart meter. Smart meter.
So I go research this shit, and then I came across this video about a retired engineer refusing to let the state install a smart meter on his home. Check this out.
It's obvious Norbert Slowinski does not want Duquesne Light to install a so-called smart meter on his property. So you've essentially put a chain on your meter.
Yes.
The retired mechanical engineer says smart meters are dangerous.
The smart meter is not.
Listen what he say.
Reasons. Again, it emits high frequency radio waves, and you don't feel them, you don't know about them, but they penetrate your body and they can cause health problems later on. My bedroom is right next door, and it will emit high frequency waves, so I'm worried about my health and my children's health. They catch fire because there's very high voltage inside.
You heard what he said on that last part, but drop a part 2 showing y'all who owns all of those smart meters in those areas that burn. Until then, let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely back for this one. Definitely back. Y'all see this? And let me show y'all still how they predictive programming everybody, man. Have anybody seen Mr. Are We There Yet? And by Mr. Are We There Yet, I mean O'Shea Jackson, aka Ice Cube, right? So I want everybody to look at this real close. See this? Now this might be an AI generated picture of downtown LA, right? Or it might not be. But if it is, let me show you how the elites work. I'm a genius, right? So, y'all see this? Doesn't it remind you of anything?
Album cover.
Okay, let's go back to 2006, right? Laugh now, cry later. Wait. Ain't that about a what? Ice Cube, are we there yet? Look at the price of his CD. Wait, first look at the CD cover. What did I just show y'all? Remember, this is 2006, y'all. Look at the price of his CD right now. Is that not record breaking? Why does a CD cost that much and we don't even buy CDs no more? Who got a CD player? You got one? You got one? You got one? I'll wait. Who got one? You got one? Who? You. Anybody listen to CDs? Because they sure are high. Ice Cube been knowing this. Y'all just didn't. Tune in to the genius. I'm back. I'm going to break it down for y'all every time. All of this stuff is planned. This is predictive programming. It got you ready for what was going to happen almost 30 years later. Wow. I gotta quit smoking this right here.
Hey, if y'all remember, shout out to Percy Spin. Man, he did the gematria on me like last year. I've been looking for bro. I'm glad he back. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate the work you put in. And BY is real. I seen you mentioned me in the comment with Percy Spin. So y'all both got my attention. I was like, wait, what y'all tag me in? I knew it was something. Shout out to y'all, bro. Y'all both two legends. I appreciate y'all. The clip before that, if I'm not mistaken, Corey Bucks is a part of the collective as well. I hope I'm saying your name right. We're going to have to collab on some. I don't want to butcher the name. I think it's Corey Bucks, though. It's a dope-ass name if that's what it is. But you're part of the collective, too. Y'all spam over y'all thoughts on that. Man, I'm trying to show love and get back. So, yeah. Today we start off with a bang. But them smart meters, now I got to dive deeper and see who own all them damn things. Because I don't know who own them. I'll be honest with you. But I need to figure that part out. Y'all spam over y'all thoughts.
Yeah. One day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind, and fire's going to start in the right place, and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean, and there's not a thing we can do about it.
He said LA is literally one bad wind and wildfire away from just completely being burnt up. What's crazy is that's kind of what happened. Embers are flying over.
Obviously pray for those people in LA, right?
God bless you guys. Hope you guys are safe.
Yeah, but the timing with what happened at the Golden Globes, did you see it?
Nah.
Who got shouted out the most? Let's look at the numbers. God, creator of the universe, 0 mentions. No surprise in this godless town.
We saw this in Mexico when they did like the whole mocking Jesus, that whole parade, right?
Yeah.
And then the day after, what happened? Streets flooded, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at the Golden Globes, 0 people, thank God.
Damn, they showed it, but it said 0? Why?
0. And then they said, oh, that's normal for this godless town.
No surprise in this godless town.
Literally the day after, fam, boom, that happened. It's like, damn.
Oh yeah, because that
mocking.
Hey, stop playing like that.
That's a ferry. Oh my God, yo, that's a ferry. I'm recording this with an iPhone. I'm here with my family on a vacation. Not on a vacation, I'm just here because of my graduation. I just graduated and I'm seeing a ferry in real life.
There's a certain blood type. I think it's the rarest in the world. It's called RH negative.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's predominantly found in just one area in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And what's interesting, they speak a dialect and a language that matches and originates from nothing around Europe.
Yeah.
So the theory is going, are they human/alien hybrids?
If a rhesus positive and a rhesus negative parents were to have an offspring,
an RH negative mother, her body would actually try to an RH positive baby. How on earth could this happen? It suggests somewhere in our lineage that the RH negatives and the RH positives are perceived as being profoundly different. Lower than normal blood pressure, lower than normal pulse. In a number of cases, they have an extra vertebra in their back.
Are they different humans? Why do they have a different blood type?
Yeah.
And also, one of the interesting traits of people with RH negative blood type is they have red hair. And as we know, red hair is a mutation.
Is it?
It's something very, very rare. Like, you don't really find that anywhere.
Yeah.
Now it gets even deeper, ready?
Okay.
The theory goes even more that they're not aliens, but they're actually...
This is for entertainment purposes. And I didn't say it, they did.
Stop letting all kind of people touch you. Every time somebody touch you, energy is being transferred. Sometimes it's good energy, sometimes it's bad energy. Sometimes they clean and sometimes they got demons. And sometimes they just want to take your energy. You have to be very mindful who you let around you and who you let touch you. That's why it's very important to make sure you're grounded, to release any negative energy you might have absorbed throughout the day. Letting any and everybody go out through and touch your hair. Stop going to any loctician, especially when you don't know what kind of energy these people got, or you read them and they got some terrible energy. They rubbing and touching and transferring energy all through your hair. Now a couple of days later, you got a migraine out of nowhere, or you just feel very negative. The 6 feet rule didn't just have to apply to the virus. Protect your hair, make sure you get hair scarves, wraps, especially when you go in crowded areas. Start getting back into wearing gloves and stuff, man. The people energy do not be right nowadays. And also, you don't want to go around just touching anybody as well, because you might touch them and absorb some energy you ain't been trying to absorb. Intercourse is another more deeper way energy is transferred between people. Let me know if y'all want me to do a video on sexual energy exchange. Peace.
Damn, where that happened at? Shit.
Today, the FDA made a bold step to ban red dye number 3. A step that should have never happened, and that should have been happened since it happened. But they did it today, y'all. They banned it. So you see this red dye in this candy? It's gone. No more. No more locked doors. They've been using this stuff in our foods, our sweets, our drinks, even in our medication, knowing that it was linked to causing and other health problems. If you ask me, this is a win. This is a step in the right direction, even though we still got a lot of shit that's up. So since they already banned this red dye, they might as well go ahead take all the other shit out too, including the trisodium phosphate. That's paint cleaner over long enough. It's time for a better, healthier future for us and for the next generation.
Facts. Talk your shit, Zay Reacts.
Okay, people. I just shot one of those drones. It was more like a chrome ball or something. It's back here. It fell in the back of the woods back here by my house. Holy shit, I can't believe it did this. Holy shit. This is crazy. Yeah, I might have seen a light somewhere back in the woods. Oh, where the f*** at? Come on. I see it. Yeah, when I get this light out, I can see it back there. Oh yeah, I got him. I got him. Yeah, I got him. Man. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh.
Bro, I wanted to see the whole thing. Do y'all think that it was maybe the camera was tripping because it's getting closer to the drone? Or y'all think that it was a fake ass video just all together, put together? Y'all spam with y'all thoughts and opinions. But I was like wanting to see what the hell it looked like up close, bro. Man, I knew that was gonna happen. I had that feeling. But again, spam up y'all thoughts.
Sabrina Carpenter was actually getting controversy for her latest music video.
How do we feel about scandalizing the Catholic Church a little with Feather? Gotta go, girl, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
She went to Brooklyn and she asked the pastor, could I shoot a scene in the Catholic Church?
I'm mad, I'm not, but I'm mad.
When she blasphemized this?
Yeah, and the pastor's like, yeah, that's fine. Like, she promised her whole team was like, we'll give $5,000 to the church. We'll just be in and out, right? Bam. The actions that she was doing was kind of inappropriate.
What's she doing?
Like, she was doing like the bending down thing. Like, it went crazier because that pastor, the reason why he accepted the $5,000 because he's been managing the money and they look even closer, fam, this guy's been wiring $2 million to random companies.
Whoa.
And now there's investigations on that guy right now.
Whoa.
To see where is this money going.
And they cracked down from Sabrina
Carpenter's video, yeah.
Damn.
Damn it. I got a lot of it.
Oh my god. Oh. Well, welcome. He just hit the bottom of the boat. Here he goes. He just hit the bottom of the boat. Holy god. Oh, I'm gonna hand me the. That thing just hit the bottom of the boat. 2 hands. That thing just hit the bottom of the boat, Corey. It's a 14 foot. Look at that! Look at that! Grab him! Grab him!
Yeah, they playing way too close to the fire.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song.
Number one, what in the cat piss is going on here? So if you thank the slaves, does that kind of give legitimacy and credence to the plantation? Because, hey, the slaves built all this and we thankful for it. Number two, I mean, academically speaking, we can say that that little jingle right there was a settler-slave move to innocence, where you're able to say, hey, listen, man, though slavery was kind of bad, look at all these good products that we got from this, man. It can't be that bad. Necessary evil, right? Number three, they said that slaves built the pyramids, which is interesting because they usually try to say that aliens did it. But then some historians say there's no way that slaves could have built the pyramids because it took too much intricacies and too much expertise to be able to do it. I'm going to say intricacies. You know what I'm saying? My last point, we recognize that when Trump get in office, Project 2025 may have them trying to justify slavery in that way. Hey, bet those all these great things. It wasn't that bad.
Shout out to Conscious Lee, legend.
As my humiliation ritual, with all honors, with flying colors. But the only difference between my humiliation ritual and a lot of others is I was walking with God the whole time.
How was that?
What's up, everybody? It's Angel Dust. I'm wearing my dad's dress white cover. This is how to join the Illuminati via the United States military. A lot of you are asking why the you want to join the Illuminati. Well, it's power, privilege, and wealth. Ultimately, you need to be invited to join the Bohemian Grove. Sorry, ladies, they do not accept women. It is not easy, but this is how you do it. My dad did it through the United States Navy via Annapolis Military School. You're going to go to a Catholic high school. You're going to get amazing grades. While at high school, you're going to be interning for a congressperson. That congressperson will eventually help get you into Annapolis. You're going to join the JROTC with a focus on the Navy. You will stay physically fit through this whole thing. When you get into Annapolis, you will join a class organization. This is similar to a fraternity. You will join the Freemasons. You will join Annapolis Lodge number 89. While you're studying, getting great grades, staying in shape, you're going to become a Master Mason. You're going to graduate Annapolis with honors. You're going to get a military position as an officer somewhere. You're going to join the Scottish Rite, and you're going to complete your 32 degrees. Through this whole thing, you will have been continuing a relationship with the congressperson. Hopefully you picked a winner. If you picked a winner and you have a stunning military career, you are going to get into the Bohemian Grove. It is a given unless you are a woman. But you're still on the lowest rung of the totem pole. You are not royalty. You are not a billionaire. You are a working class guy, but you will have a seat at the table. My next post will be how to get invited to join the Bohemian Grove via law enforcement. It's a lot harder. I hope this was illuminating, no pun intended. I love you guys. Stay safe. Shine on.
To anybody with the knowledge, is that facts or is that cap? I think it's good. I think it's good for us to stay knowledgeable of everything, even no matter how deep it get. It's always well to be knowledgeable. So you may not use that for what some other people may have used that for. You might just want to know about it. You might want to pass that information along to make sure somebody don't go headed that way or is unfamiliar with things, or you never know. It's just good to know. It's just good to have that knowledge. But yeah, is that facts or is that cap? Y'all spam up and let me know.
map from only 200 years ago shows California as an island with a Red Sea running in between. Wait for the zoom out. This is the full map of America 200 years ago. A Chinese map from 1418 by Zhang He also shows California as an island.
Hold on, wait.
Oh shit! Damn.
One last word, which is, I hope this is my last time at this podium, at least for a little while. I don't mean that in a negative sense. I mean, the only thing that would bring me back is an unexpected event in the next few days, which, as you all know, is totally possible given everything you've seen over the course of the past years. But if it is, in fact, my last time before you, I just want to say thank you for what you guys do every day. Thank you for putting up with me. It's been an honor to be able to really try to illuminate these issues through tough probing and penetrating questioning. And I can't say I've always enjoyed every moment up here, but I certainly have been privileged to be able to do it. So thank you guys very much.
Was that true? Are we reaching?
2025 is already off to a wild start. We have houses in California burning down to the ground that led to an evacuation of over 100,000 people. We have a monstrous snowstorm that's happening that's about to affect 57 million people. We just had this plane in South Korea run into a wall and end in the lives of 179 people. Now Canada is sending one of the biggest threats to the US.
We will go to the full extent, depending how far this goes. We'll go to the extent of cutting off their energy. Going down to Michigan, going down to New York State, and over to Wisconsin. This fight is coming 100% on January the 20th or January 21st. The Canadians get hurt, but I can assure you one thing, the Americans are going to feel the pain as well.
Really, no one is fearful of Canada, but who did they inspire with that threat? China. Because ironically, they manufacture all our transformers that power our entire power grid. And he warned us a long time ago what that would look like.
And what does it look like if our power grid goes down?
If we truly have an outage that is nationwide, that lasts 9 months, that as many as 90% of Americans would die.
300 million people wiped off the map, just like that. And how long did you say that would take?
9 months.
Excuse me.
Hey, sir.
What's going on? Remember me from yesterday?
Sorry, I saw a lot of cars. Remind me one more time. How's it going?
Good. I live right here. I'm trying to get to my house. What's going on? If you could please share with me.
Okay, so today what happened is that they now have a new, what's it called? Drop point for CAL FIRE this way. Just a mile down. So right now there's still hard closures this way and that way.
I mean, military is here. Police is here. Yesterday, undercover. Who knows, FBI, cameraman, I mean, what's going on?
I was here yesterday.
Yes, you were here yesterday. I was here yesterday. I mean, my house is there. I've been kicked out of my house, evacuated for 4 days now. 5. We're like just trying to get back home, get some of our things. I mean, was my house burned down? Was it not burned down? I just want to get a serious answer,
I understand. Let me help you with that, all right?
Please.
Right now, the incident commander is CAL FIRE. Right? They are the ones telling us what areas are safe or unsafe. That's the big part. So if any questions regarding areas that are unsafe or checkpoints, whatever that is, you go to CAL FIRE, the CAL FIRE website, you go look under the Palisades Fire and find their phone number. That's for you guys. Also on top of that, evac centers are listed on the bottom. So physically, if you guys need to, go to the evac centers listed. Now there's one currently close by, Calvert Community Church. That is the one that I've been referring people to recently, because physically they have resources. They have everything we need to know. Now, I'm here.
You don't know what's happening in there, right?
Me, no. All my orders is just stop people from going through these ways.
So you don't even know what's going on in there. I really wonder what's happening there, It's not just a fire.
That's where I'm saying go to CAL FIRE. Talk to those guys.
We did, and they don't have much to tell us. That's the thing. Like, they don't actually share with us what's happening there.
I understand.
They don't give us any information. All they tell us is, hey, you just can't go in there. And I'm like, hey, but this is my house, and we've been kicked out of there for almost 5 days now. And I just want to know, why can't I go in there? And there's not like a real answer.
Evacuation zone. Once in evacuation zone, you leave it. You are not allowed to go in by law. Once they lift the evacuation, you will be allowed back on.
But it's been 5 days, and I asked, what is the reason? That's all I ask.
Okay,
it's not just...
The reason is Cal Fire, whoever is making those decisions, still deems an evacuation zone. That's the reason.
I wanted to know, was my house burned down?
I understand.
Was there more houses?
Lots of questions. I'm sure this is very frustrating, but the fact of the matter is this area is still closed, and you're not going to be able to get in until the evacuation is
And I'm completely fine with not going in there.
Yes.
I just want to know the reason.
That is the reason. It's an evacuation zone.
I know, but 5 days, I mean, the fire is gone.
It's still an evacuation zone. Until that's lifted.
Are the fires out?
The fires are still going on. They're still driving. There's still helicopters flying over, shocking and retarding now.
There's still fires right now?
Yes.
Okay.
It actually was a huge
But
fire.
from the another side, we can go? Oh, it's closed
Everything
too.
in Malibu is going to be closed. This is kind of the...
So from the other side, I can get to my house as
Yeah,
well,
head to
right?
the right side of this vehicle and then go and make U-turn, please.
closed.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your frustration. I'm sorry that you know you have a lot of questions and everything. But it is what it is. Unfortunately.
And you know what I mean by, I don't mind not going to my house. It's just, it's been already almost 5 days, and actually nobody's been able to give us an answer.
Okay,
which has been the most frustrating thing.
I'm not a politician. I'm not making decisions, and the answer that I can give you is this is an evacuation zone, and by law, you're not allowed in until evacuation is lifted.
So this is like a government order, right?
This is a law.
This is the law. Government.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully they lift that sooner than later, and you guys are allowed back in, but that hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and you guys have a good day. Thank you for helping us. It's kind of crazy to us, you know. We've dealt with fires before. We've had the Woolsey fire. My house was burned down by the Woolsey fire, so it's just the second time. But this time, it's not the same.
I understand.
This time, it feels like obviously somebody has caused the fire.
Yeah, hopefully.
It was not done by some high winds. Although I know we get 45-mile winds and even higher than that, I get that. But it was not done by winds. You know, somebody did that, and somebody's gotta.
I hope that's not the case, and it's horrible if that is the case. So.
Somebody has to pay for it, you know.
Yeah.
Like it has to end forever. And again, you know, yesterday obviously we have military, we have police, we had some different agents. You know, we've had everybody, fire trucks, ambulance, like helicopters, drones, you name it. Everybody was here.
Yeah.
So something is going on more than just that.
No, it's just that.
It's just fire?
It's just fire. There's a lot goes on with the fire. Utility stuff, power, gas.
I know.
You know, all that stuff. There's a lot going on. This is the main artery to PCH, as you know.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of traffic in and out, trucks, whatever. Big reason is to keep that clear too. So.
Is the Palisades all burned down?
A lot of it. Yeah.
All right, well, you guys have a good day.
Okay.
We'll be back. What do you recommend? Maybe in a few hours?
LAcounty.gov/emergency. They have updated information. That's where they're kind of updating everything.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, we've been calling, and most of the time you don't get an answer. And when you do, it's like, it is what it is right now. This is the situation. I can't help you.
You know what's another app to use as well? Use Watch Duty.
That has some.
No. Okay, never mind then. Don't listen to that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I went to that one yesterday because you told me to go to Watch
I'd
Duty.
go to the government's websites, whether it be LAcounty.gov or the local websites like Malibu.gov or whatever it may be. So.
All right.
Okay.
We'll go grab some food. You guys need some food? You guys need anything? Drinks? You guys are good?
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Are you good?
The station's been helping us out too, so we're grateful for them to have giving us food and everything.
Okay. Well.
And plus our memories, you know.
Yeah. God bless you guys.
Hey, drive safe wherever you're going. Please take care. Okay.
We're going back to
I know.
other side.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you. See you guys.
Yeah.
Well, as you see, guys, there is no answers. There's no answer to what's happening here. Obviously, as much as we want to get an answer, they won't give it to us. And it's part of being a normal civilian. Doesn't matter if you're rich or not. They'll still control you. They'll control you if they tell you got to get out of your house, and you got to get out of your house. And that's the problem. You guys saw it.
That sound like complete bullshit they was giving him.
I'm tired of being right. I'm tired of being right because this is getting eerie, you guys. So remember when I tweeted this just a few days ago saying all the Super Bowl cities are correlated with this year's events. You have Las Vegas with the Cybertruck, New Orleans with the attack on Bourbon Street. Then you had the California fires following Santa Clara and Los Angeles. Then I said the next city to watch for is what? Atlanta. Then this happens.
2025 is absolutely no joke. I was on this plane headed to Minnesota. We started taxiing to leave, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, that plane in Atlanta, that engine exploded and injured 4 people. How? Officials report that the passengers deplaned from the Boeing 757-300 using emergency slides and were transported to a nearby concourse. During the evacuation, 4 of the 201 passengers suffered minor injuries. 201, huh? Like the event 201, which was a simulation for... Interesting. Now, mind you, this wasn't a major event, but still, what are the chances? Let me know below what you think.
As I always say, I'm not a person who believes in coincidences. So the fact that all those cities match up with the Super Bowl and they match up with the events that we done seen, like I said, I don't believe in coincidences. Y'all spam up y'all thoughts and opinions. But to me, it's a little bit more to the story than what they telling us. I just feel like 2025 been rocking. And we ain't seen a year like this since 2020. And 2020 didn't even get rocking from the jump. It was rocking, but not from the jump though. It didn't even start getting shut down, at least out here, until like March, April, somewhere around there. Like, yeah, for us, that's when I noticed everything was starting to get shut down. It was mainly like in March. But y'all let me know, man. I'm not really a big believer in coincidences, but yeah. It's just, like I said, a lot of shit been going on. The military officials with dude, they couldn't give him no answers. That sound like complete bullshit to me. It sound like the runaround. That's what it sound like to me. And imagine that. You can't get to your house, bro. That right there is probably like, as a adult and you got little ones too, that shit is probably so irritating. Like, it probably pisses you off to the core. You like, bro, I pay all this a month. I handle everything I'm supposed to handle. Y'all telling me when I can and can't go to my house. Imagine how he feels. That shit probably pisses him off. And he said that the first time his house been burnt down. That's crazy. It was man-made in my opinion. In my opinion. Y'all spam it up.
Okay, I don't know if this makes sense, but maybe you guys can help me. Why is the FBI checking in on Ben Affleck during the LA fires? Now, this is due to a civilian drone crashing into a Canadian super scooper helping with the fires. The Los Angeles Fire Department states that this Canadian plane called Quebec 1 sustained wing damage and remains grounded and is out of service. But they went to his house in Brentwood, so why are they investigating an incident that happened in the Palisades? Another weird thing is, why is the FBI investigating a situation that is clearly for the FAA, which is the FBI of the sky? Because the fire officials informed the FAA of a firefighting aircraft struck by a drone while it was operating over the Palisades in Los Angeles on Thursday, January 9th. The aircraft landed safely. The FAA will investigate. Now, you want to know what I think? Here we go. Now, we all know Ben and J-Lo got divorced last year very abruptly, but maybe it was just marital problems. Or maybe, just maybe, Ben Affleck knows a little bit more than we think via J-Lo due to the diddler. And not to mention, there's been a lot of tunnel talk about LA fires and the tunnels running throughout the whole city. Now, if you remember, last year I said I find it pretty interesting that Diddy lived only 1 minute away from the Playboy Mansion, in which had tunnels themselves. Yes, this is a blueprint showing tunnels under the Playboy Mansion that lead to other celebrities' homes in the neighborhood. Now, they said that these tunnels were for the stars to gain easy access to the mansion, but was it? Now, speaking of tunnels and fires, I found some more interesting things like this arson suspect who was just caught. Allegedly, he was an illegal immigrant from Mexico caught with a blowtorch 5 different cell phones, and a United Nations prepaid card. What? And the fact that they just found a tunnel running from Mexico to El Paso doesn't help either. Turns out that this man-made tunnel had ventilation and electricity. This screams setup. Oh yeah, by the way, the Pizzagate gunman Edgar Welsh was just shot and killed last week during a traffic stop. He's actually the gunman that lit up Comet Pizza because he said Hillary and the whole bunch was doing their thing, etc. If you know, you know. I don't know, just throwing this out there, but this could be Hollywood tying up loose ends with him and the tunnels, etc. But it gets even weirder. So this whole LA tunnel thing is not a new scenario because this is former FBI agent Ted Gunderson. He's actually the one that blew the whistle on a child trafficking under a preschool which had tunnels.
The children identified professional football players, professional baseball players, household name actors, actresses, and the son of the leading politician, not a leading politician.
Now, they actually had 2 trials to this, which actually resulted in a hung jury because they didn't use certain evidence that he brought up. In which, get this, a plastic Disney bag they found in the tunnels, copywritten in 1982. But they stated that they sealed the tunnels before that, so unless this bag magically time traveled into that tunnel, how could this be? All in all, maybe all this is connected. We have celebrities and tunnels, historical data, so we'll see. Make sure you guys hit up my YouTube because I'm doing a whole breakdown on this, but let me know what you guys think about all this down below.
That was a lot to unpack. Maverick Approach. Y'all seen his YouTube. Y'all see his page on Instagram. Go follow him if you haven't already. Go run his YouTube up if you haven't already. Tell him I sent you. He was diving deep. That was a lot to unpack. Now, oh shit. It's a lot, bro. What y'all feeling? That was a lot. That was a lot. From Ben Affleck to J-Lo to the dealer to the tunnels to the Playboy Mansion to... Man, that was a lot to unpack. Oh shit, a lot we already knew, but it was like he was connecting the dots all the way around. Y'all spam with y'all thoughts and opinions, man. Shout out to Maverick Approach.
Somebody on Facebook posted this and it looks to be lasers shooting out of the sky and lighting things on fire. People think that the fires in LA are being started by this laser. You can let me know what you think, but I did some research and it appears to be maybe transformers blowing up or power lines exploding, causing that green energy-like mark. Also, I am terribly devastated by anyone that has been affected by these fires. I have friends that are going through it right now and it is really scary, so just stay safe. And if there is something malicious behind these fires, then I am so pissed off.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, but there is no way that 8 different fires starting within a period of 48 hours in LA is due to climate change. You want to tell me that insurance companies canceling people's policies in these areas over the past few months, officials cutting firefighting funding, emptying water reservoirs, and being more concerned about sending aid to another country is just coincidence? Okay.
None of that shit is coincidence.
In 5 years, we're going to see 415,000 low-orbit satellites. Bill Gates says his 65,000 satellites alone will be able to look at every square inch of the planet 24 hours a day. They're putting in 5G to harvest our data and control our behavior. Digital currency that will allow them to punish us from a distance and cut off our food supply. Passports.
Y'all remember that clip? It's been like 3 times we posted it. Prayers, man.
when I met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation, the first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyonce because that's it. And enough is enough. I'm coming for everyone now. And even Adele, because she's retired now, but her career would not exist if I hadn't made Jonathan Dickens into a manager. And bitch, when she gets an award, she thanks Beyonce. So I didn't want to drip myself in blood and cover myself in swimming goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record. Fuck that. Or be a witch, or be that, all of that. Fuck all of them.
She was going there.
Did you know when we die, our spirit go right to the moon and these aliens take our spirit and throw it right back on this planet for reincarnation? Let me show you. The moon is the false goddess and she is connected to every woman that get birth on this planet. When her water break, something crazy happens. Soon as the woman water break, the aliens throw something down from the moon, pull our spirits up and wipe our memory out. They do this shit forever. The moon is a ship that so-called save lost souls, but they're really not saving us. They're trying to put us in a white light program. You know how they say when people die, don't go towards the white light? Well, that white light is the moon. Ever wonder why they say our DNA can stretch and wrap all the way around the moon? Think about it. But this story go a little deeper. You ever wonder why they say we are all born into sin? Isis is a goddess. Egyptian mythology, she was known as the goddess of the moon. The goddess of the moon, life and magic. When they say we are born into sin, we are born into the moon because the real name of the moon is sin. Tonight is the full moon, so learn how to protect your energy because if you don't, we have parasitic vampires that's going to drain your energy. You ever wonder why people act like lunatics during a full lunar cycle? Moon is also known as time or Cronus. Cronus is the one that eats his own children. The 8 phases of the moon represents the moon eating our energy until it get full. Cronus will eat his children until he get full, which is the full moon. Once he get hungry, he start the new moon cycle all over again.
Is that a reach to y'all or no? To me, like I said, we started this video off and I asked y'all directly about the moon. And I said, how can it be up in the sky during the day? Not all the time, but like days like yesterday and today, the moon was in the sky, or at least out here in Sac. Then it got dark. It was like 8. The moon was hella big and it looked hella close and it was red. And then that was at like 8 something. By 9, 10 o'clock, the moon was white and it was hella high up in the sky. How is that possible? Why did it go? Why during the day was it high? Then at night it was hella close and then it jumped back up hella high. That don't make sense to me at all. The sun is here. The sun is out during the day, right? Hella high in the sky. We see it go higher and higher. And then all of a sudden, the moon comes. But when the moon's here, the sun's not out. So how is it vice versa with the moon? It messed my head up. Is he reaching? I think I agree with him. I'm going to go ahead and probably agree with him. Something's off with the moon. Something's off with the moon. Yeah, something's off with the sun too, but it seems like that's kind of calmed down a little bit. More so right now, we seeing shit that's going wrong with the moon. I don't know. Y'all spam it up what y'all think. And as I was looking off into the distance last night, and I seen the moon, I seen an owl fly right by it. But it was the red moon. It was a blood moon. And then, like I said, when it went higher up in the sky, it turned white. But when it was lower, it was bulging out the sky, looked like, and it was red. It was the blood moon. But it just, I seen an owl fly right past it in the distance. This shit was crazy. It was wild to me. But hey, and I seen that last night on January 16th. January 16th.
Alright guys, where do we see a fire? Because I do not see one. It is currently, look at my phone, January 10 at 1:10.
You know how they said we were going to split into 2 different worlds? I'm definitely feeling like that's what's going on here. Because as I was scrolling today, I saw a lot of videos like that one. It wasn't just the Hollywood sign. I saw some people saying like, my house was on fire. This is what it looks like in this area. You keep scrolling and then you see other people saying, this is my house. This is my neighborhood. Everything is fine. There's no fires. I'm talking about same street, y'all. So What the hell is going on? The split between worlds and timelines isn't just some metaphysical abstract theory. It's literally something we're seeing play out in real time. People living in the same place experiencing completely different reality. It's like two frequencies trying to occupy the same space. They're not aligned. But I'm gonna break it down for y'all. The idea of jumping timelines is about vibrational alignment. You got one group of people tuned in to fear, chaos, and destruction, aka the fires, the hurricanes, shit like that. Let me say this. This is not to take away from the people who are experiencing this. I'm just trying to show the parallel between the two different worlds that we're seeing right now. The other group is tuned into a frequency of clarity, peace, and abundance. It's like two radio stations playing in the same room. It's like you can only hear the one you're tuned into even though they both there. Now let's say you in LA. You got group A that's scrolling their feed. They're seeing all the destruction, the fires, the chaos. People evacuating, the news headlines saying California is burned. The group B, same city, maybe even the same street. They out walking their dogs, posting videos, clear skies, all that. Both groups exist in the same 3D location. They're experiencing completely different versions of the same space. Why? Their consciousness is tapped into different timelines. When it comes to the Hollywood sign being on fire, I know a lot of people were saying that was AI generated, which it probably was. Even with that, that should make you wonder, like, we can't trust nothing that we see. And I do mean nothing. This is why I always tell y'all, question everything. What you believe is what you will see. You constantly consuming fear-based content or feeding into these narratives, that's the timeline that you're going to be on. Gravitate towards a timeline that's your reality. I was talking to V tonight, and she's in California as well, and she said that her son went down to his job, which is in LA, and there was nothing going on. It was business as usual. Now, I'm not just going off of what I see online. I'm talking about somebody that I know personally that lives in the city. Confirmed exactly what I'm talking about. Remember how I told you your emotions are your GPS? Fear and panic anchor you to a lower vibrational timeline. Gratitude, love, and trust lift you into a higher vibrational state. You definitely have to use your discernment when it comes to that trust. This is the level where you attract peace and clarity. But a lot of people plugged into the idea that reality is fixed. Some are waking up to the idea that their reality is malleable. Both are valid experiences, but they result in radically different timelines. Jumping timelines is about shifting your perceptions of reality. It's subtle, but the results are profound. You might wake up and see that things that felt heavy and chaotic in your life are suddenly not there anymore. It's like you woke up a whole new person. Have you ever felt like that? Make sure you get in the comments and let me know. Or you might notice people around you behaving differently. Are they more loving, more caring, more kind? You just stop noticing negativity altogether. That's because you no longer vibrate at that frequency. Every day when you get up, say, I choose a timeline of peace, abundance, and clarity. I know words are spells, so we're going to use them to our advantage. Next, you want to detach from that fear. Limit your exposure to fear-based narrative. If you want a better reality, you have to feel it first. You can't wait for the world to change before you feel good. Change yourself. Everything else will follow. It's not just LA or the fires. This shit is happening everywhere. Look at the world right now. Are people thriving in joy and love while others are stuck in despair? Split is real. Two worlds, same space, different vibe. Question at this point is, what timeline are you choosing to align with? Let's talk about it. Like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Still sending peace, love, and encouragement to anybody that has experienced the fires in LA. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Well, we're gonna keep rocking. I know y'all hear them outside the window being assholes, but so I say that they turn that shit down. Man, I'm gonna say I'll be respectful of all the content creators, but bro, look, that shit was real. That shit was real. I didn't see not one video of somebody saying they in a different timeline. Y'all spam up what y'all remember. Y'all came across videos like that. I haven't. So me personally, I'm gonna say I get what she's saying 100%. I think that is possible. But right now, that shit was real, bro. That shit was real. And it wasn't no two different timelines with that. That shit was real. That clip probably was beforehand. I don't know. It don't make sense, but I ain't never seen no clip like that. All the clips I saw, everybody was experiencing the same shit. Y'all spam up y'all thoughts on what she was talking about. But again, I'm being respectful. I'm just saying, I didn't hear that one. Not with this situation. Y'all heard that situation in general, the two timelines, but come on, bro. That shit that happened down there, that was real.
It's like, that is the weirdest thing. Keep driving. Is it a drone? What? Can you keep driving? It looks like an alien.
City operating deep underground as we go about our lives on the surface above. It's real, and it's right here in the United States.
Subtropolis. Decades ago, limestone was mined here for concrete and asphalt. What's left is space. A lot of space.
Okay, so what's down here right now? We have 6 million square feet of buildings leased to 55 companies. There's 1,700 employees that run around here and go to work every day.
It's a massive industrial park, all underground.
Do you ever worry, like the world could come to an end upstairs, and you guys would just be down here toiling away, right? I feel like Fort Knox there.
Security is a big selling point. Subtropolis is basically disaster-proof. Another selling point? Subtropolis is always 65 degrees. Always. What better place then to put a room full of computer servers? There's a lot of cool stuff in Subtropolis, especially in a company called Underground Vaults and Storage.
What are you going to show us? We're going to show you Hollywood right behind these doors.
Inside, aisle upon aisle of TV and movie treasures sent here by the studios for safekeeping. From the National Archives to food distributor Harris Brothers, the occupants of Subtropolis praise the predictability of doing business in a place where the sun never shines nor sets.
Definitely Biggie has some of the most out-of-pocket lyrics of any rapper ever. And hopefully there will never be a rapper with worse lyrics. Gay lines like, I don't care how good a woman looks, I would never give fellatio to her father because she's so beautiful.
When I met you, I admit my first thought was a trick. You look so good, huh? I suck on your daddy.
Liquor be digging me in my asshole. Undercover, Donnie Brasco. He said, I fuck with niggas who kidnap your kids, fuck them in the ass, throw them over a bridge.
Don't they know my nigga got the fucking kids? In they ass, throw them over the bridge.
And in the beginning of the warning video, the Transformer is in the bed with Biggie. And then LL's lyrics, he says, he, she, blotitious, Stevie, delicious. Give me couscous, love me good. Damn, from Hollis to Hollywood. But is he good? Papa love it when he does it. It's all for you. Something about let your Timbs tap or some shit.
If y'all don't know this, man, I got a song called Letter to Myself. And I shout out Lord Jamar. Legend, man. Legend. I had to shout him out. That was then. And I still feel the same way about him. He's been the same type of individual. A stand-up dude. Just solid, dope-ass rapper. I've quoted him. I've had him speaking over my songs before with a song called I Know. Or with a song called Nothing's Real. Man, Lord Jamar is a legend to me. And I gotta ride with him on this one. And I gotta agree. I know y'all gonna come for me, my people out on the East Coast, my New Yorkers. I know y'all gonna feel some type of way, but hey, bro, it's facts. And I'm not just saying that because I love Pac, because I love Big too. Big is a great. But it's like, bro, you can't overlook some of those lyrics. I know maybe he was trying to make his lyrics as dark and as deep and as different as possible. But there's some things you just can't say. I'm sorry. You just can't say certain things. I hope we still can be cool at the end of all this, but I just can't rock with some of those lyrics, bro. I can't. Y'all spell y'all thoughts and opinions, man, but hey, I thought it was only right. My mom sent that to me. Y'all know that I've been an artist before I did these videos. Mom knows how much music is near and dear to my heart, so she like, did he say that? Like, I gotta bring that one on the channel. She wanna hop back on the channel too in the next 7. Sometime I think on Tuesday. She wanna hop in Tuesday's upload. Y'all spam up and let me know. if that's what y'all want.
This shit about to get dark. UMG just responded, and this is what they said. Not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music, and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historic commercial and personal financial success. Throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles, to express his feelings about the other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music. First of all, that means that Drake has used UMG intentionally to distribute his diss tracks against his opponents. Is that why Back to Back was as popping as it was? We have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. At the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation, as well as many other artists who might directly or indirectly become frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song. You know it's messed up when the label is standing up for the right of free expression for artists. When the label is doing it. This is crazy, bro. Subscribers on YouTube been going crazy. Thank y'all so much. Please keep supporting me. Click the link in my bio.
Hey, y'all go support his YouTube channel. But Drake, bro, outside of him making some good music, he's yet to come out and say what Kendrick has accused him of was cap. He's yet to say, no, that ain't true. He ain't say shit. So does that make the allegations true? But I also want to just go ahead and say what he doing with the music is kind of like he watering it down. He throwing rocks and then he want to hide his hand and then he want to act like, hey, bro, that's defamation of character. Bro, get out of here, bro. Rap beefs and diss records, bro, that's part of the culture. You not from the culture. He not from the culture. He not, and I'm going to say that, he not from the culture. He just somebody who got put into the limelight from being, what is his name? Jimmy from Degrassi. Ain't that who? I didn't watch the show. He's just an actor, bro, who stepped in and could rap a little bit, and clearly he got ghostwriters too. So technically, you not a rapper, bro. You ain't write your own shit all the time. You not a rapper. You can't be top. You can't be top nothing if you ain't write all your shit. That's me personally, and that's how I stand on it. He trying to change the culture, bro. He trying to commercialize this rap shit and more than it already is. The fact that he trying to stop people from using diss records. When you be talking all that shit, bro, that's crazy. He do so much and don't want nobody dissing him. That's weak. That's weak. That's soft as shit, bro. That's soft. That's soft. Y'all know we made it to the end of this. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But even if you ain't subbed up, you watching on your TV or whatever the case is, I appreciate you as well. I hope you having a smooth 7. But until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount.